How's it going, guys? Welcome back. After taking on the challenge of only using a bow and only using melee weapons, there's only one more way to play Fable. Magic. There are probably better and easier ways I could have tackled the challenge, but that's for smart people, which I am not. So, last but not least, can you beat Fable with only using magic? The game starts off as normal. I wake up on my front porch because I am less loved than my sister. Speaking of, it's her birthday, and I am broke, and can't afford a gift. Luckily, my father says for every good deed I do, he'll give me one gold piece, middle class at its finest. I start by peeping at a couple who are sneaking around. The nice man said not to tell his wife and kids, so I tell him his secret's safe with me. Oops.
You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food.
I hit a kid, stood in a spot for a minute, and got sternly talked to by local authorities. When I collect my gold from Papa, I go and buy chocolates for my sister. I give my sister her gift, and then shit goes down. Bandits attack and turn Oakville into Iran after they touch America's boats. Right when my life was about to end, a strange glowing light hits the bandit and causes him to collapse. May steps up and saves me. He takes me to the Heroes Guild to train me and get stronger. I meet Whisper, who is now the bane of my existence, after waking me up and tells me it's time for training. And on my way to my first training session, I was challenged to a race by some students. I beat the time, and the guy just couldn't believe it. I take care of some beetles, and then magically 10 years just flies right by, only to be woken up by fucking Whisper again. Leave me alone. As I head to my training, I pass by those two guys that I beat in the race, who, are they still talking about that race 10 years ago? Dude, get over it. I learned the 3 hero disciplines, but I only really need one. I help Whisper out in the woods. Apparently there's some bandits I need taken care of. She's actually useless. And no, we didn't beat them. I did. I complete my final test with Maze. We graduate, and of course, once I leave the guild for the first time, the challenge can actually start. So now it starts. I use my lightning to kill the wasp, and it was actually pretty effective. I spend way too much time waiting for this statue to slowly turn towards Bowerstone. I help the local authorities stop some bandits and realize that my mana pool isn't the greatest. I especially learn this when I go to fight Whisper. A fight that usually takes 10 seconds now lasts over 3 minutes. This is going to be a common problem throughout the run. But after Orchard Farms, I was able to get the spell that would carry me through the rest of this run. Infernal Wrath. Infernal Wrath is like an AoE spell that targets everyone in its radius and ticks them for a shitload of damage fast. It kills wasps quickly, bandits quickly, and hobs. And honestly, surprisingly, Balverines. But what it doesn't kill quickly is trolls. Again, our normal quick fight turned into just pure chaos. After a quick manic episode, I met up with Maze, who tells me about a local bandit network led by a man named Twinblade. I failed the stealth check not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. I fought my way up to Twinblade's camp, where, after an annoying amount of time, I met the Cirrus, who turns out to be my sister. I show Twinblade the ways of the will. I pick up a quest for killing Hobbs against Whisper. For me, it was a way to XP farm, but whooping her 28 kind of felt good as well. I level up my Infernal Wrath to level 4, and I'm confident enough to be able to take on harder enemies. Maze tells me about a friend of his that could be in danger, so I go find him. So I did. Some quests take a longer time with only magic, but hunting the White Balverine was actually really easy with my new powers. I got invited to the arena and made quick work of most of the rounds. Most of them. Cut to the troll battle. After slaying the big bag bug, Jack of Blades announced that there could only be one winner of the arena. So Whisper and I fight it out. But my magic trick was a little more than she could handle. When I went to meet my sister at the Grey House near the traders' camp, I forgot I took a quest to eliminate some of them. I was tasked to go and help the archaeologists escape from jackals. Jackals. They weren't too difficult, and actually I was able to XP farm through my quest and save the archaeologists and enter the prison. I recovered my mother, and some more jackals and... Oh, I get it. Jack of Blades is the bad guy, so he has jackals. I had to run the stupid race twice because the world hates me, and I make my way to the exit before the most annoying part of this challenge, the Kraken. Lightning wasn't working on him, so I had to use my Inferno. Except I had no mana potions. So the fight was really me running around until I was able to save up mana to hit him. What is usually a minute turned into 13 minutes. I made my way to Hook Coast to confront Maze, who guessed it, turns out to be a spy. My game crashed midway through the fight, but after booting it up, I was able to outmage the Maze. I don't think I ever fought an enemy during the chase part of the Jack of Blades activates all the gates quest line. I grabbed the bow before going into the fight, just in case I fail the challenge again. And honestly, the battle with Jack wasn't too bad. He definitely hit me with some wombo combos, but in the end, I came out on top and answered the question, can you beat Fable only using magic? The answer is absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Fable videos, give a like and comment things you want to see. That would be interesting to do in this game. And as always, have a good one.